Welcome to the Computer Literacy Center's online instructional video about applying styles to text and inserting a table of contents in a Google Doc. My name is Eiley Cummings and I'll be guiding you through this tutorial. In this video, we will apply styles to a title, headings and subheadings, and insert a table of contents in a Google Doc. If you would like to follow along with the instruction, find the start file bundled with this module and save it as your own. Styles help titles, headings, and subheadings stand out in documents so readers can easily see where one section ends and a new one begins. They also make documents easier to navigate if they're being read by a screen reader. A table of contents gives the reader an overview of what a document is about and where specific sections are located. We'll start by applying styles to the title and section headers, beginning with the title. To do this, select the title, then click the drop-down arrow on the Styles menu next to where it says Normal Text. In the drop-down menu, select Title. This changes the style of the title and adds it to the document outline on the left side of your screen. This outline makes navigating your document much easier later on, especially if it's a long document with lots of sections. To enable the document outline, click on the View tab in the main menu, then click on Show Document Outline. Now let's change the style of the section headers. Select Section 1 and open the Styles menu like we did before. Click on Heading 1. This changes the style of the section header, which helps it stand out from the rest of the document and adds it to the document outline on the left side of your screen. We'll do the same for the Section 2 and Section 3 headers, as well as the summary header. For the section subheaders, we'll change the style to Heading 2, following the same steps that we did for the main section headers. Changing the style to Heading 2 makes the subheaders show up as an indented list under the main section headers in the document outline. This helps keep everything organized and easy to find later on. To customize heading styles, apply a header style following the steps we did, then make any changes you want, like changing the font or making the text bigger. Then select the text again and open the Styles menu. Hover over the heading type that you made the changes to, the one I selected is Heading 1, and click Update Heading to Match. This will change all the headings of the same type to match, so if you did it for Heading 1, then all the headings that had that style would change to match. If you decide you don't like that and want to change it back, open the Styles menu again, then click on the arrow next to Options and click Reset Styles. This will change all the styles back to the original style. A table of contents can be very helpful to the reader. It makes it easy for them to see sections of a document and where specific information is located. To insert a table of contents, we need to first clear a page for it. To do that, go to the top of your document, put your cursor after the title, then press Ctrl-Enter on your keyboard. This will move everything down a page, leaving you with a blank page at the top. Make sure your cursor is at the top of the page after the title. Now click on the Insert tab in the main menu. At the bottom of the drop-down list, click on the arrow next to Table of Contents and select the style of table you like. You can choose to have a table of contents with page numbers or links. I would recommend choosing the one with page numbers so people can still easily find the sections if the document is printed. Only text that has a style applied to it is part of the table of contents. As you can see, text with the title or Heading 1 styles applied to it are bolded, along with the page number it's on. Any text with Heading 2 or more styles applied are not bolded. This helps the reader see major sections and what subsections fall under the main ones. An important thing to remember is that the table of contents doesn't automatically update. If we make any changes to our document, such as changing a section heading or adding another section, we need to make sure to update the table of contents. To do that, click on the table of contents, then click on the refresh next to the top left corner. This will update the table of contents to match our document. In this video, we applied styles to our title and section headings to make the sections of our document stand out and make it easier to navigate. We also inserted a table of contents. For more information about Google Docs and other computer literacy topics, visit our website at weber.edu/clc.